Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. We're going to do a little bit of a different kind of video today. I decided I wanted to go through my makeup collection, but also to kind of do a declutter. Now, just as a preface, everything that's shown here might not actually be my full collection. I think I collectively have everything here, but there is a possibility some things may be misplaced. So just bear with me if you see things pop up later in my collection that were once here and aren't here today. That's probably why. I tried kind of scouring all of my spots. Oops, sorry for shaking the camera there. And again, I'm trying to film on my phone today, so this may look a little bit different too, but I tried scouring all of my collection just to make sure, and that is all I could find. So today we're going to focus on primers and foundations and concealers and powders and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go through and show you what I have in my collection as well. I will go ahead and tell you what I'm decluttering. I thought I could get it in like a one and done type of situation. And just also note that I will likely not declutter everything. So my declutter may not be up to par with other people's declutters because I believe in not wasting stuff. But if there's things that just don't work for me, simply I will get rid of them. Another note, there's some stuff that's quite new that I haven't even bothered to use yet, so that stuff will likely stick around. And lastly, please do not comment down below or message me on Instagram or wherever to ask me to send you my stuff. I don't really feel comfortable sending used makeup items to anyone. So if anyone's going to get any of these, it will be family members or friends that I'm comfortable gifting them to. That being said, let's get right into it. Okay, so my camera might be a bit shaky. I really do apologize. Hopefully it's not too bad. I think that I'm going to kind of separate the categories out and I'll kind of speed through that. Maybe we'll have some ASMR action and then I'll get back and we'll start probably with our primers. Okay, so collectively here are all of my kind of priming products. So I will go through and let you all know what I'm going to keep versus what I'm going to get rid of. This one here is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. I've only used this maybe once or twice, so I'm going to hold on to this still and see how I like it. I feel like I prefer this in the summertime. Yeah, I might give this a shot over the next couple weeks. We'll see how it goes, but I'm not really sure. I feel like the last time I tried this, it had a lot of sparkles and shimmers and whatnot in it, so I'm not 100% sold on this one yet, but we'll give it another shot. So we'll make this side the keep pile. Another one I'm going to keep, and this is going to come in a little trio. You're probably going to think I'm crazy, but this one's almost done, so I'm going to finish it up. And then I have the large size and the baby size. I'm going to keep both just because I think I can probably use this one up and this one as well, but in case I need this for travel, I mean, where am I really traveling to? But just in case, I'm going to hold on to that one. So all three of these are going to stay, but this will soon be an empty, so I'm okay with keeping all three of those. Next, here's one that I know I'm going to get rid of. This is the e.l.f. Illuminating Face Primer. This, kind of similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, also has, oh, come back to focus, also has those kind of shimmers and sparkles in it. I'm not really an entirely huge fan of this one. Also, it doesn't do anything for me in terms of hydrating or anything like that. So I will be passing on this one, unfortunately. We'll place that one over here on this side. Here's one I think I can also get rid of at this time. I'm just going to call this empty because I can no longer pump this up. And I don't know. See, there's no way for me to undo this. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This was the mini. I think this is a great way to test it out, but the annoying part is once you get to the bottom, it's really hard to get product out via the pump, and I don't know if it's just a placement of the pump. Now, that being said, I do have a large one of it, and this one has kind of the air pump, so it pushes it up, which I think is a better option for this primer. I do really enjoy this, but I know there's people out there that don't really love this one. This isn't the spray, this is the kind of gel formula, but I do want to try that spray one as well. So I will be keeping this, but I'm going to get rid of this guy just because I can't get that product out. So what's the point, you know? Okay, I have these two little Benefit Professional, oh, there we go. This one is the hydrating one. I've kind of been using this one. I used this in a couple of videos, but I also most recently used it in my Tiny Hands makeup challenge that I did live on Millie's channel for her Milliemas. So I am going to keep this one for sure. This one I haven't tried, but here's the thing. I don't know that this is something I would repurchase. So I think I'm okay passing this one along to someone else. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to finish this one off. This is the Urban Decay. What are you? Oh, there we go. So it's the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. This one's also kind of like that whole pore filling silicone feel. I've used about half of it and I have about half left. So I will keep that to finish that up as well. Next is this one here, my Tatcha Silk Canvas. I've had this for a while. I haven't really made much of a dent in it. It kind of looks gross just because I have a dog and sometimes dog fuzz gets everywhere. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep trying to use it. I still have my disc. I'm probably the only person in the world who did not lose it, but I don't recommend getting this like the big full-size one. If you're going to buy this, buy either the mini or get the liquid. I would probably get the liquid. Next is this one here by Stellar, by Monica Diol. It's the Brilliant Primer. I can't say that I've tried this enough to know what my opinion on this is, so I'm going to hold on to this one as well. Here's another little, like a lot of mine are minis. You guys are probably like, what the heck? And sorry for like my dry cuticles and that's all you're staring at today, but this is the Smashbox. What are you? Photo Finish Primer Oil. It's just a sample. I've used maybe half of it. Oh, come on, focus. I don't think you're really going to be able to tell because, oh, yeah, you're not going to be able to tell, but I've used a little more than half of it, but I can't say that I use this anymore, so I'm just going to get rid of it, and it's quite old, so that'll probably go in the garbage. This one is the Ilia True Skin Radiant Priming Serum. I haven't really tried this one enough either, so I think I'll hold on to this one a little bit longer and give it a shot. So I know, I feel like it looks like I'm keeping so many, but literally guys, I think it's just because the three are the same. This one is new to my collection. New in the sense like I've used this before, but this is just a moisturizer, so I'm going to keep this because if I don't use it as a primer, I would use it as a moisturizer. But this is something that works really, really well under makeup, so I do recommend it. I know my makeup artist for my wedding used it for both my wedding day and my reception day underneath my makeup, and it was amazing. So I had to pick this one up for myself, and you can get this on Beautylish, but I'm going to keep that one. This little e.l.f. Prep and Glimmer Stick, I'm not really sure about yet. I've only had this for a short while, so I think I might try and keep this one for now and try it a little more because I wonder if I would like it more in summer. I'm still trying to understand the concept of this product. I'm not really sure what it entails. This is another one I'm going to get rid of. I don't really enjoy this primer. This is the Hourglass, what are you, like the Veil? Yeah, the Veil Mineral Primer, and this is just in the mini, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to keep this because I don't really enjoy the product enough to keep it, even though we all know that Hourglass is not very inclusive, so that's one thing, but I really don't enjoy this product enough. I know I've already spent my money on it, but I'm just not loving it, and I've used half of it. I've really, really tried, but I don't love it, so yeah, I think this one's probably gonna get tossed in the trash. It looks pretty grimy and I don't want to give that to anybody. Next is this guy here. This is my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I've used maybe like a third of it. I'm gonna hold on to this one. I do really enjoy this in the summertime, so I haven't been really using it right now, but in the summer I love this just before I put on like a pore filling primer or whatever. This is just another like way to moisturize my face before I go with it. And this sea salt and lemon scent, it's so good. This is another one that's almost close to empty, so I think I'm just gonna hold on to it for now because I can finish this one up. It is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. I actually really enjoyed this because it's very moisturizing, but I don't know that I'm gonna go out and buy this one, especially considering I picked up the Embryo Lease. I think I'll be okay with this because I can always just use another like pore filling primer or a primer to do the other things that I want it to do for me in combination with that one. So yeah, but I'm gonna keep this one for now, but it probably won't be a repurchase. Okay, I'm gonna try not to do so many mini reviews. We're gonna be quick. This one is, I think, almost empty. So I'm just gonna hold on to this one as well. It's the Primed and Peachy from Too Faced. It's okay. And I will keep this one as well. This is just a mini, but I do want to try it out with the Beauty Blender foundation, which I recently added to my collection, but also I've used like about half of this. So I think I can also use that one up and not be so waste. Oh my gosh. I think I can also use this one up and not have to waste it. So I will be keeping that one as well. So here is a look at what I'm keeping versus what I'm getting rid of. I know I've only got five. It's not the greatest, and like two of them are like almost empty basically. But know that I do use these products for YouTube, guys, so I'm gonna hold on to them so that, you know, I can also review a variation of products. Also, if I just get rid of like these two, it doesn't look as crazy because they're the exact same as the bigger one. And literally, this feels like it's gonna be empty in like no time. I've been using it a lot, so especially in the winter time because my skin is so darn dry. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know what happened, but my footage decided to cut off. So far I have this Rock and Republic one leaving my collection, as well as this one here, which is the Luxury Baking Banana Powder by Revolution. I just don't like how that one like heats up and kind of oxidizes on my skin. And then the last one here is the Stay Matte by Rimmel. It's just too dark for me. This was given to me by someone, but it's definitely not my color, so I'm not going to keep that. And then for what I am keeping is, so far I have my Lawless Seal the Deal loose powder. I've only used this a handful of times and I think I want to try it some more, so I will keep that. This is one that's a favorite. I've had this for some time. I just hate this little kind of spice rack bottle that it comes in. I feel like I'm sprinkling, I don't know, like garlic powder or onion powder all over my face. What looks like this? There's something that looks like this and I feel like it starts with like an A. I can't remember. But I'm going to keep this one because I do like this one for setting, but also like if I want to do some baking. Not that I ever do. The e.l.f. Plus Matte Blotting Powder. You guys all know this is my favorite. I love this. I've hit pan. I've only had this one, I think, since April. I have another one on the way because I cannot be without this. So I was like, I need to order a backup before I run out of this because it is my favorite pressed powder that I have. And then this one was a free gift with purchase from Beautylish because I purchased a brush set by this brand named Units. And so they sent me this as well. So I have the mini mineral veil powder. This was like I think it was like a Sephora, not a point perk, but I think it was like a sample, or like it came in a sample like bag or something. I can't really remember now, but I'm gonna keep that one because the last few times I used it, I did enjoy it. Now I will say I'm not gonna repurchase that until Hourglass decides to get their shit together. So I'm going to keep these in my collection because I have spent my money on them already. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. It's a trio. I've used the heck out of this. I'm going to keep using it until it's gone, but I probably will never repurchase it. Plus, I just think this is really overpriced for what it is, so I don't really recommend going out and buying it. I feel like there's a lot of powders out there that do similar things, kind of, in a sense, for a lower price. You just need a powder to do what you need it to do, you know? So that being said, I'm not going to be repurchasing that, but yeah. The next one is this one. It's the loose finishing powder by Maybelline from their Fit Me line. I feel like I've used like half of this. I don't know that I enjoy colored powders, so like colored loose powders, so I think I'm just going to get rid of this one as well. This is the Coty Airspun loose face powder. This is newer to my collection. I haven't even like used it really. It's not even opened. Is it? No, it's not opened. It's just the lights. So I think I'm gonna give that away because that also just smells really, really strong to me. So I'm not gonna keep that. So I'm getting rid of 5 powders and I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's pretty good. It's like 50% of the stuff. If you guys give me a second, I'm just gonna put some of my stuff away here and we're gonna move into foundations. All right, so going into foundations, there's actually a few right off the bat that I know I'm going to keep because they're very new to my collection. The obvious one being the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish. I'm excited to try this, but I haven't even opened it yet. So that one is staying. The other one that's new, actually there is a couple, hang on. So the Huda Beauty Stick Foundation, I haven't even used this. It's like literally like it's brand new. I don't even think I swatched it. Nope. Is perfect. I just ripped the bottom of the box. So this one's also staying. I will obviously do videos on these, but we're keeping those. This one is also new. This is the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I've heard really good things about this, so I wanted to give it a shot for myself. So I decided to purchase it, I guess. Obviously, I'm going to keep it because it's new. Another one that was new was this one here. It's the Becca Skin Love. I've only used this once so far and I really liked how my complexion looked, even though I painted my face with tiny hands at the time. So this one is also staying. I am also going to keep my NARS Radiant Longwear. I really love the formula of this. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'll be repurchasing it because one, it's so expensive. I mean, hello though, I just bought Pat McGrath, but it's expensive, but also I guess I have to do more research and see whether or not NARS is actually cruelty-free. Look at how grimy that is. Doing this kind of video makes me realize that I really need to clean my makeup products. So we'll put this one here. I'm going to move some stuff to the side. Let's put this here so we can actually see. For ones that I'm going to get rid of, let's start with some. This one here, this Pure Release Perfect Glow BB Cream SPF 30. I hate how this looks on. It's so dry. It's so gross. It's oil-free moisturizing. There's nothing moisturizing about this. I got this in a BoxyCharm. I will not be keeping this. That one is definitely going. The color was perfect though. The color was really good. I feel like I'm going to end up keeping a lot more than I thought I would. The Fenty Beauty Hydrating one, and I also have the matte. I actually like both of these for different reasons, and I will probably keep both so that I can mix it with other foundations because I love mixing my foundations, so I will keep both of those. Watch, I'm going to have so many on the keep side for this one. This looks really grimy and gross and dirty, and it's almost done, so... Oh, was that a frame there? It's so gross, guys. It's so disgusting. And I lost the cap for it. But this is like almost done, but I think I'm going to be done with it. I liked this one. I really did. But I might just have to repurchase it at some time because it's so old that it needs to go. Another one that's staying is my e.l.f. Flawless Finish. You guys know, I love this one. I'm keeping it for sure, for sure. So that one's staying. What else is going? These two can go, actually. These two have been in my collection for some time. They are the Maybelline Fit Me Hydrate and Smooth. They were both the wrong colors for me. This is probably closer, but the tone wasn't right. So I got this one and then I would mix them both. It's just too much, I don't know, too much of a shade variance that I don't really pick them up. So I'm going to get rid of those. They're probably going to go in the trash. And let's separate here. I'm going to keep these little 2 mini samples. They are a little bit darker than me, so I can't necessarily wear them, but I think they might be good options for mix-ins for foundations that are too light for me, such as this guy here, the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue foundation. That's way too light, so I can probably mix in a little bit of either of these and get that going. So I'm going to keep that one, obviously, because I just said I'm going to use it for mix-ins, and I'm going to keep those 2 minis. Okay, moving on. This is going to be the worst declutter, guys. Like, I already know it is the worst. I think I can get rid of this too. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I originally decluttered this, and then I shopped my declutter and I brought it back because the pandemic had started and I couldn't give it out to anybody, so it just kind of sat in a box at my house. And so I decided to pull it back out, but have I touched it once? No, so you gotta go. My Too Faced Born This Way. I really like this mixed with other foundations, especially with like the Fenty hydrating one. So I will probably keep this for now as well. I feel like it looks like a lot because this is chunky and that's still in the box. I'm going to keep this Kosas face oil as well. I really like this for like the summertime, but as you can see, I've squeezed the hell out of it. It's almost done. I'm going to use this up and get rid of that. I do quite enjoy it. This one I bought earlier this year and I've only really used it once, but I think I want to keep it and try it again. So I'm going to keep that one. And I'm also going to keep this Juvia's one that has this ugly stain on it. This is the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. This is super full coverage, but I love mixing it with like my e.l.f. one, which is low coverage, or really just shearing this out with the Beauty Sponge. It's a really beautiful finish if you do it that way. So I am going to keep that. Oh my God, I have so many foundations. This is the one that I use like in almost every video, and it's almost gone, but it's so grimy. And it's actually quite old, and I think it's starting to smell a little off. So I'm going to get rid of this one as well. The last one is this Clinique one. I'm still not sure about this Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. I'm going to keep this, and if I don't like it as foundation, I can always keep it to mix in with like one that's too light, or I can try and use it as a concealer. I feel like I thought this was too yellow, but I am going to have to give it another shot. So there is the difference in what I'm keeping versus what I'm getting rid of. Alrighty, so next I have this little container with my concealers and color correctors in there, and a brand new concealer from Pat McGrath Labs that I have not even opened. So obviously, duh, I'm keeping this one because I haven't even tried it yet. But let's get into these. This is my favorite corrector. I am not getting rid of this. This is a holy grail for me, guys. I love this. I use this almost every time I'm using or doing any kind of full face glam. It's so good. I love this for my under eyes as well as around the mouth. I feel like it really gets rid of all that darkness. Such a great product. Here's one that I think I'm going to get rid of. I have had this for a while. I feel like I bought this like 3 years ago in Vegas, and I've only used it like a handful of times, but I don't really love this one. So we're going to let that one go. As well as this is another kind of orange corrector, but I've had this in my collection for some time now, and I don't really use this one anymore because I'm picking up my Vasanti. So the True Fiction one I'm going to get rid of at this time. This Becca Under Eye brightening corrector is so good. It's so good. I've used the crap out of it. It's almost like I probably almost hit pan. I am keeping this. There's no way I'm getting rid of this. This is so good if you even want to use it on like a no foundation day and you just want something to cover your under eyes. Oh my God, you guys, I cannot rave about this product enough. I love it. So this looks like it's pretty much empty. Like there's like a little bit in there. I think I'm ready to let this one go because look at that. Look at how nasty that is. We're not keeping that. Goodbye, instant age rewind. I loved you while I had you, but I think we got to end our relationship there. Let's see. Let's talk about this guy. This guy is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. Very, very new to my collection, but I did quite enjoy this the first time I used it. I'm going to hold on to this and test it out some more, especially since I have the foundation as well. So I'm excited to see if I actually enjoy that one as much as I thought I did. So next is this one here by Juvia's Place. Now I thought about getting rid of this one, but then I'm looking and I don't know if I have one that's lightening enough. Like I use... That's pretty much, I mean, that's kind of different, I guess. But this is the ColourPop No Filter. Like, it's so old. It's almost done. I really like this one, though. Like, I use it a lot. So I'm going to keep that one, and I'm going to finish it off. But I'm going to keep this just because once that's done, then I don't have to worry about replacing the light concealer. I can just use this. Although, like, I don't know. Let me see the tone of this. Maybe I don't want it. No, I can use that probably. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Next is this one. This is the NYX Studio Photogenic Concealer in the shade, I think it's called Yellow. I don't really know what to use this for. I've had this for quite some time, so we're going to get rid of it. I don't really know, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. This is the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado. I love this. I love this for no makeup, or not no makeup, but no foundation days. I can just wear this to cover the areas that I want instead of using a foundation. So that one is staying. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I feel like I'm still unsure about this one, but I think I might hold on to it for now until my next declutter, and then I'll reconsider it at that time and see if I've used it enough. So I'm going to hold on to that one, but I don't know if it's going to make it in the long run. What is this one? Oh, I just realized I'm holding tissue. I just grabbed some to wipe off my... Oh my God, what am I even saying? My arm. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I didn't even know what this was when I picked it up. I'm like, wait, what is that? This is a really dry formula. I cannot stand the smell of this, though, I feel like. Yeah, it's really strong in alcohol, and I don't know if the color's right. So I am going to give that one up. I'll see if Karen maybe wants it, because I know she's a similar shade to me. You know, can't speak English today. This is the This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I will keep this one because I do enjoy this, but oh, it's starting to separate though. You know what, guys? It might be time to let this one go because look how it's separated. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna be a strong person today and I'm gonna let it go. I have all these other amazing ones. I don't need it, so I can let it go. This one also, the NARS Radiant Creamy. I think I might just call this empty because there's really nothing left in this, and it's really dirty because I used it in my Tiny Hands challenge, but that one's gonna go. This is a good one so far. I did good on this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away. Okay, I have some beef with this. I like the formula, but this packaging, guys, it sucks. Like, first of all, it is a struggle to open it. Second of all, do you see how that's torn? Here, I don't want to touch it, so I'm gonna... Do you see? It literally, the first day I had it, it tore off. So my thing is, I don't think this product is my money's worth. Oh my God, see, now I can't even close it. What a struggle. What a struggle. I'm going to keep this for now just to finish it off because I do like wearing this one all over the face and not wearing foundation. So I will keep it, but I don't recommend this one until they change the packaging because the packaging sucks so bad. All right, 2 more to go. This is the Smashbox Photo Op Under Eye Brightening or Brightener. You know what? I don't use this. I pulled this out of my declutter from last year also. Or not last year, but earlier this year. That was almost last year. Wow, that's a long time ago. So definitely should let this go. But I pulled it back out because I was like, oh, let's see if I use it. I didn't touch it once. So that one's going to go. This one is the Tarte Hydro Sealer. I think the color is a little bit too dark for me, but I think I can use this as a mix-in to make, you know, things look right when they don't. So I'm going to keep that one. Plus I want to try out this formula, and it's just a mini, so I'm okay with keeping that one. So looking at the difference, here is what I'm getting rid of versus here is what I'm keeping. I think that's pretty good. I think I did really good for my concealer round. Okay, so here are the setting sprays that I have in my collection. I don't really have many, and I feel like I haven't been using them very often, so I think this should be an easy round for me to do. I'm going to get rid of this one. I do really enjoy the formula of the Morphe, but you know whose name is on there, so I don't really want it. We're going to, oh, wow, please don't explode. I'm going to try to set this. It really just wants to roll over to his name. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah, just go off frame. We're just going to leave her there. The MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to keep because I've used most of this. And I also like using this for when I'm wetting my eyeshadows. So I'm going to hold on to that one. Another one I'm going to hold on to is Milani Make It Dewy. I'm also going to hold on to my e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. I'm also going to hold on to this because this is like literally almost done. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter. I will most likely repurchase this in the full size at some point. I know the holidays was probably the best time to do it, but I didn't do it, okay? I didn't do it. Actually, I'm going to keep all of these, I guess. Actually, no, I'm not. Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. It's just a sample. I'm going to try it out, see how I like it. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish. I'm going to keep this and just try it out and see how I like this. I'm not really sure yet about that product because I haven't used it too much. It's kind of an older one in my collection that I never really used. This one's also really old. These two people battled it out with each other. They both somehow made it into my collection at some point. They both suck. They're both going to... Well, they're both going to go. Okay, so I'm getting rid of these two here, and it sucks because this one smells so good. It does really smell so good, and I'm going to keep those ones over there. And I'll go hunt for that lid so I can toss all of it together. Okay, so I'm just going to pull my container back up here, and I'm going to start organizing all of my products back into their rightful place. I already have all my concealers in here, so I think we'll leave those here. I think here is a good place for them. For the setting sprays, let's put the setting sprays back there for now. Are they all going to fit aligned? They might. Oh, not bad, not bad. I feel like I don't need all this storage for it now. Here is just a random box from Amazon that I'm using to actually organize all my foundations back in to this little compartment. Let's see. I just like to take all the like kind of square ones and put them all in one area. All right, so I feel like that looks a lot better than what I started with, and I was able to fit all my powders into here, which I wasn't able to do so before. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any of the products that I featured in this video, and If you want me to do reviews on any of these, please do let me know, and I can definitely try and do a video with a few of these products or in combination of a bunch of them. So let me know in the comments down below, and I can definitely do a review on any of these products that are shown here. I may not do just a dedicated review, but at some point I can probably feature it in a video and let you know what my thoughts are. If you guys want like speed reviews, I can always do something like that, but I feel like I gave you a little bit of a taste of my feelings towards some of these products here. Hopefully nothing cut out. I know there was one point where my footage cut out, but hopefully it all got in there and I didn't miss anything. However, you guys can always ask me in the comments and I can just clear it up there. But yeah, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. If you are new here and you're considering subscribing, please do consider so. You don't have to, you're not obligated to, but I would really appreciate you staying. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that you're staying safe, and I hope that you have a happy holiday and a blessed new year. And that's all for this one, you guys. I hope that you stay safe, be healthy, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.